stopping.
Hey, Jamal.
Chair, Matt.
Alright, like, the first thing I'm going to do is kneel down.
Be back later.
You can't go.
I'll be back later on.
You can't leave me.
I'll be back this evening.
I've got to eat, man.
I'll bring you takeaway.
Takeaway? I can't eat fucking takeaway.
Well, what do you want to eat?
I need tin soup, chicken and tomato, yogurt, smoothies, paracetamol. I can eat dog.
Okay.
What about Benny?
Bernie?
Girlfriend?
Of course you can't see your kebab girlfriend.
What the fuck am I?
You know I can't tell you that.
Okay. Oh, I'll throw this chair out the window. You let me out of here as I throw this chair out the window.
They asked us to do this.
Eh?
They asked us to do this for his own sake.
Who's they?
I can't tell you.
Where's my brother or my auntie?
I can't tell you.
You bring my fucking kebab girlfriend as I throw this chair out the fucking window. Kids on the street.
She would have to be blindfolded.
Fine.
She don't stay more than half an hour.
Done.
She don't bring you nothing.
Done.
She's clean.
Done.
And you pray.
What?
You pray now.
Play. Why?
Why? Because you are not Maz or Mickey no more. No more than just an echo of a shit English person with a shit English life.
Oh, look, when I'm freezing. Goosebumps.
That's why it's called cold turkey.
You've done this before.
You'll get the shakes, cramps, and diarrhea, and it'll stop around a week.
Then you let me out of here.
You want to do this, brother? If you carry on like this, you'll die.
I need a book. No special book.
This is a special book.
No, another book. Tell Bernie, she'll get it for us. It's from Waterstones.
What? Your slacker bar girlfriend buys you books from Waterstones?
I need the book.
What for?
I need the book!
What for? Council of Europe.
Should a man be allowed to lock his wife or daughter in a house in order to prevent her disgracing him in public?
Yeah.
No. Where does the word Canada come from?
What are the first 3 words of the US Constitution?
When did the women's Danish national handball team win the World Championships?
Name 3 low German mountain ranges.
What did Johannes Gutenberg invent?
What proportion of the UK population lives in Northern Ireland?
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
There's 3 ways in which you can protect the environment.
Why did the Huguenots come to Britain in the 16th and 18th centuries?
Which German composed the famous Ode to Joy at the end of his Ninth Symphony?
Which province has the most bilingual Canadians?
Name one of the authors of the Federalist Papers.
How would you react if your adult son said that he was homosexual? My dad came to England and fell in love with the country. He always said he could never really understand what it means to be British until you'd stood in long queues, waiting your turn without complaint, or sat around the table on a Sunday, tucking into a good roast dinner, or complained about the weather, not making up its mind, or read the greats like Charles Dickens and Jane Austen, or studied the moments when the British stood strong against its enemies in their finest hour. But that's not why I'm here. The British aren't like that anymore. I'm here because I made a promise to him.
I come in our bed in Bromley, but the pay is bad. And Mr. Henderson, Mr. Henderson doesn't keep his hands to himself. Oh no. So I end up working. But now I go to an English class run by a group of ladies who teach me personal empowerment and how to say that I am 5 foot 5 inches, 30 bust, and I do not do kissing, Greek, or anything without a condom. And I think, if I can say all these things, why don't I learn a bit more and get British passport and stop this for a game of soldiers?
I did not come to this country for community or diversity. I am all in favor of free speech, assembly, religion. Oh, yes, please. But you are not that good as a government.
Now, may I offer you all a very warm welcome here today, on behalf of the government, the Queen Elizabeth II, and on behalf of the whole borough. The introduction in your programmes is going to be by the Superintendent Registrar. So, it is my first duty to inform you that I regret that I am not the Superintendent Registrar, but the Assistant Registrar, and I will be taking you through the ceremony here today. The first part of the ceremony is the oath, which is a promise to be loyal to the Queen and her heirs. Now, those of you who will be swearing the oath today, those with blue cards, please stand. And those with red cards, please stay seated. I need you all to state your names. Why don't we start with the lady?
Tatiana Ishmael.
Mahmoud Hussein.
Jasminka Raspani.
Dragoslav Azarov.
Thank you. Now please repeat after me. I swear by Almighty God
I
swear by Almighty God
that on becoming a British citizen,
that on becoming a British citizen,
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
to Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II,
to Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors according to the law.
her heirs and successors according to the law.
I will give my loyalty. Stop this!
Hey man,
I know what's going on!
hold on man, just...
Where are you?
Hey, man, just don't...
Get off me!
So, what is stress? One meaning, pressure. The other meaning, music. People from Pfizer to the window. A 1, 2, 3, 4. People from Zoran to the door. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
The new test for those wishing to become British citizens has been introduced. You buy a £9.99 book and take a £34 test, which seems a little steep for something with just 24 questions.
However, you can take the test as many times as necessary, so centres will be falling all over themselves to accept your cash.